In this video, we will go over the two best stocks with high growth for December 2020 and for 2021. The two amazing high growth stocks are Etsy Inc. (Etsy) and BJ's Wholesale Club (BJ). This video contains the stocks research notes provided by the Stock Investors Group of New York City. The information in this video should only be used for entertainment purposes. This video should not be treated as financial advice. Investing in stocks involves the potential loss of your money and your principal investment. Before you invest in a company, make sure you do your own research on the company and consult with your financial advisor. The first stock is Etsy Inc. According to finance.yahoo.com, Etsy operates a successful online marketplace for buyers and sellers in the United States and in many other countries. Etsy sellers offer more than 60 million custom-made products for sale, in many retail categories on Etsy's global marketplace website. On October 12, 2020, Fool.com reported that starting a new online store on Etsy is easy, because Etsy does not require a monthly subscription like other marketplace platforms. On Etsy, some of the largest and most successful product categories are home goods, clothing, beauty and personal care products. Etsy's price-to-sales ratio (PS ratio) is at 16. This is much less expensive than the main competitor Shopify, which has the expensive PS ratio of 60. But Shopify's platform is a service for both individual sellers and large corporation sellers. This means that Shopify's potential market is much bigger than Etsy's market. On October 20, 2020, SeekingAlpha.com reported that Etsy is positioned for a big upside potential, because revenue is growing every year and profit margins are also improving. On October 20, 2020, Pin.com reported that Etsy has partnered with Klarna to provide a new, buy now, pay later payment option service. The Klarna Pay Later service is powered by the Adyen Payments platform. The Adyen platform connects buyer payments directly to Visa and MasterCard. Sellers on Etsy do not have to pay an extra fee to use Etsy's new Buy Now Pay Later service. Etsy's Pay Later service will be available, initially only for purchases from $50 and $10,000. On October 26, 2020, RetailDive.com reported that Etsy is going to offer monthly installment payment plans using the Klarna service. The monthly payment service is available to Etsy buyers in the United States. But Klarna's monthly payment service has competition. Afterpay and Affirm are also providing monthly payment services to other marketplace platforms. After the COVID-19 epidemic happened in March 2020, Etsy's second quarter revenue went up by more than 130%. On October 26, 2020, Investopedia.com reported that in September 2020 Etsy was added to the S&P 500, instead of Tesla, because Etsy's earnings are more stable than Tesla's earnings. Etsy has been growing fast during the COVID-19 epidemic, partly because many people staying at home have started new hobbies and buying more custom-made products. Etsy has a good management team. The company was able to retain most of the existing customers and successfully converted many customers into repeat buyers. Etsy was successful during the COVID-19 epidemic, because the company specialized in selling only handmade and customized products. Etsy is also continuously improving the buyer experience when searching for customized products. On October 26, 2020, Investopedia.com reported that most of Etsy's customers who ordered face masks have also ordered other products. Also, most of Etsy's new customers have become repeat buyers on Etsy. Even after Amazon launched the handmade marketplace in 2015 to compete with Etsy, Etsy's sales growth is still going strong. Etsy is maintaining the leading position in the custom-made industry, because it has been using machine learning. On October 28, 2020, Finance.yahoo.com reported that when Etsy released its Q3 earnings report, the earnings were over 10% higher than expected by Wall Street analyst companies. Etsy's revenue was more than 70% higher than expected. Etsy also beat the revenue estimates 4 times in the last 4 quarters. Etsy stocks have gone up more than 200% in 2020, while the S&P 500 went up only about 10%. On October 29, 2020, Finance.yahoo.com reported that in 1 year, Etsy's operating margin went up from 7% to over 25%. The company became a lot more profitable. On October 29, 2020, MarketWatch.com reported that Etsy's sales numbers for face masks exceeded the expectations of Wall Street analysts. Excluding face masks, Etsy's sales went up over 90% compared to last year. Etsy's revenue has more than doubled since last year. Etsy's stock price has gone up more than 200% this year, partly because of COVID-19. More people are shopping online and working from home. On October 29, 2020, CNBC.com reported that Etsy's CEO is doing a lot more advertising in October to attract new buyers. Etsy has spent more than $100 million on marketing to attract new users to use the Etsy platform. Etsy was added to the S&P 500 in September 2020, but other companies like Amazon and Walmart are many times bigger than Etsy. The Etsy marketplace has the potential to grow and become significantly bigger than it is today. On October 29, 2020, BusinessInsider.com reported that most sellers on Etsy are individuals, therefore they are not experiencing the logistics problems of the large sellers, which are dependent on Amazon FBA fulfillment. Etsy's small individual sellers have multiple advantages over the bigger retailers, like Walmart. Sellers on Etsy are selling products in small quantities, they don't have to manage a factory, and they don't depend on a complicated order fulfillment center. On November 2, 2020, Fool.com reported that Etsy stocks have the potential to be a good long-term investment. Etsy has high sales growth, which enabled the company to become a profitable company. Etsy's net income went up more than 200% this year in 2020. In 1 year, Etsy added more than 1 million sellers and over 20 million new shoppers on the website. On November 4, 2020, Fool.com reported that Etsy is making big improvements to the shopping experience for buyers. To attract many new buyers, Etsy has been improving the product search feature and creating a new product video service for Etsy sellers. Etsy's platform recently attracted thousands of new sellers. Jewelry and clothing sales have both gone up by more than 50% in 1 year. Etsy has a lot more room to grow. Currently, it has only taken up a small percentage of the target market. On November 5, 2020, Fool.com reported that Etsy sellers have sold over $700 million worth of coronavirus masks in 2020 since April. Etsy's stock price has tripled this year in 2020. Etsy is seeing fast growth in the sale of handmade face masks. Other types of handmade products like home goods, craft supplies, beauty and personal care items are also selling over 100% more than last year. Existing buyers on Etsy have also been spending more money compared to last year. Most of the buyers on Etsy are habitual buyers. They repeatedly buy things on Etsy every month. The number of people who successfully sold products on Etsy has increased over 40% in 1 year. In November 2020, there were over 3 million active sellers on Etsy. On November 5, 2020, Adage.com reported that Etsy has been buying marketing advertisements on many social platforms like Pinterest, YouTube, podcasts, and TikTok. On November 14, 2020, Fool.com reported that Etsy's stocks have good long-term growth potential, and Etsy has the potential to make investors a lot of money. Considering the percentage of the total online sales, Etsy is still a very small company in the industry. In 2020, Etsy's net income went up more than 200% and net profit margin went up over 15%. Etsy sellers have also been acquiring new potential buyers using search engine optimization (SEO) and advertising. On November 6, 2020, Business2Community.com reported that Etsy gets millions of visitors on the website every month. These shoppers are looking for unique handmade products to buy. On November 6, 2020, Fool.com reported that Etsy has created partnerships with many influencers and designers to create exclusive collections for sale on Etsy. Therefore, Etsy customers can get customized and high-quality products that they cannot find anywhere else. Most of Etsy's purchases are coming from repeat customers. In 2019, Etsy acquired the Reverb Marketplace, which is a musical instruments marketplace, and this provided Etsy the opportunity to expand into new markets. Etsy has been selling to customers in many countries and it has become a global marketplace. This makes it easy for Etsy to scale up and grow faster. On November 12, 2020, MarketplacePulse.com reported that Etsy has been growing at 20% for the past 5 years, but in 2020 Etsy's sales have doubled. The sales of face masks on Etsy represents over 20% of everything sold on Etsy this year. After the COVID-19 epidemic happened in March 2020, face mask became the most frequently used search term on Etsy. In 2020, Etsy added about 1 million new sellers, and the number of new buyers has doubled on Etsy. Also, the number of sellers have doubled on Etsy in 2020. On November 17, 2020, Forbes.com reported that Etsy has the potential to perform very successfully on Christmas 2020. In October, Etsy's sales went up more than 120% compared to last year. Etsy currently has over 3 million active sellers. There was more than a 50% increase in searches on Etsy UK for many items compared to last year. Etsy has the potential to grow sales faster in 2021. The next high-growth stock is BJ's Wholesale Club. The company operates warehouse discount clubs in the United States. BJ's sells membership, general merchandise, credit cards, grocery products and gasoline services. On May 21, 2020, SupermarketNews.com reported that BJ's product sales went up over 20% and net income doubled in the first quarter of 2020. Net sales went up about 20% since last year, because BJ's membership increased more than 40%. Groceries sales represent more than 80% of all sales at BJ's. Online and digitally enabled sales went up more than 300%. BJ's, same-day delivery service, went up over 800% since last year. On August 24, 2020, RetailDive.com reported that BJ's has been experimenting with the new curbside pickup service, which could become available at all locations in October. In August, the company hired a new chief digital officer, who has extensive work experience at Home Depot and eBay. This is going to help BJ's scale up the online and digital sales business. BJ's is planning to open 8 new locations in New York by next year in 2021. On the 9th of October 2020, ChainStorage.com reported that BJ's is headquartered in Westboro, Mass. and currently has 219 club locations in 17 states. On October 21, 2020, SeekingAlpha.com reported that BJ's growth is gaining momentum, and the stock price is not expensive compared to other companies in the same industry. On October 19, 2020, Forbes.com announced that BJ's stock is undervalued and it is one of the most attractive stocks in October. On November 6, 2020, Benzinga.com reported that BJ's ratings are ranked at number 3 on the list of top companies, right behind Costco and Walmart. BJ's is showing the highest year-over-year growth on weekly visitors at more than 13%. On October 29, 2020, PenLive.com announced that BJ's added a new buy online and pick up in store service. The company also added a new category called fresh and frozen foods. Customers can order online and then get it by curbside or in-store pickup. BJ's members are now able to do all of their weekly grocery shopping in just one visit. This new service could enable BJ's to sell more products at a faster pace. Please hit the like button for this video on YouTube, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thank you, I appreciate your support.